All right. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. I knew I would see Bob right there in the front, like always. Appreciate that. All right. Let me clean up the chat for just a second, guys. We're actually going to give it maybe about 3 more minutes. So send out messages. I know there was a little slight mishap with the link. I am going to turn off the chat just so we can protect the integrity of the call. I know we have some lovers of us on this call, so we want to make sure that we keep the chat clean. But I'm super excited. Let's see. Let me turn the chat off for a second. You guys can still chat with us though, okay? So if you do give messages, they're only going to come straight to us. So I'm excited. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to the call. I know Reagan's on here as well. Andre's on here, so let me spotlight myself. So welcome everybody to the call. Thank you for joining us. We are excited about this Power Hour call. We're at 500 people right now. I have a challenge for you guys, right? It's your choice, but I do have a challenge for you. Go ahead and reach out to one person, okay? Just one person. I read this book called The Power of Now. It was introduced to me by actually one of the speakers that you guys are going to hear from tonight. But really, it's really the power of now. But I also focus on the power of one. So if every single one of you go and just send the link to one person, our call will lock out at 1,000. Okay. So again, it's the power of now. So you got about 2 minutes. Okay. 2 minutes, send it out. And we're going to get started here in just a moment. I got to get my co-host together. I'm excited about this call, but more importantly, I'm excited about what we've built thus far. We're in a pre-build, and so far we have close to over 6,000 people who have opted in. But I always talk to you guys about the 80-20 rule. So if you invite 100 people, 20 might show up. So I always say adjust your expectations, but that one person that shows up, you don't know if they're going to be connected to one person, 100, 1,000, 10,000. And some of our biggest kingdom builders are not even awake yet. Okay. But the great thing is that each and every one of you guys are awake. You've been showing up every single day.
Recording in progress.
We spent the last couple weeks. I don't even know what day it is. I know a couple days before Christmas, I told you guys that my sister and I were launching our own company. And I said it's going to be the biggest ever. And it's the truth because we believe it. So I do want you guys to understand that you can't ask for something. I was watching this video. You can't ask for something different than what you expect. I had to write it down. You can't be asking for financial freedom and expect anything less. You can't be in the spirit of like asking and allowing and getting into alignment, but in the back of your mind you're thinking, well, what if this won't work? Well, what if this happens? Well, what if my family members don't want to show up? And what if this, and I want you guys to understand that you showed up and that's all that's important because you only have to get you to believe first. And I think a lot of times people, they want other people to believe like, well, if only I can get this person to believe in my vision of what I want my life to look like. You can almost see how kind of crazy that sounds. If I can only get my husband or my wife to act this way, then I would be this way, right? So I want you guys to understand that this call is really truly about belief. So I can see you in the chat. So go ahead and just put believe in the chat and then put a one in the chat. You only need one to believe, and that's you. So many of you guys are excited about this build. We spent the last 2 weeks for all of you new people. We spent the last 2 weeks just reverse engineering this thing and focusing on the matrix, right? Focusing on the compensation structure. I told you guys that the owners, Reagan, Lynch, Andre Russell, who is the mastermind behind really the technology that we have to even be able to get off the ground so quickly. I told you guys that our lawyers have lawyers, and then we have lawyers to check our lawyers' lawyers, right? Because we want to be around for a long time. And most of the time, opportunities like the one that we have can go to the moon, or it could fall apart, but everything rises and falls on leadership. So we have committed to each and every one of you. We've committed for the last couple weeks of just coaching and training and answering and not counseling, right? I say you get to lay on the couch one time and say, well, I don't know what the name of the company is, Megan. I don't know what the vision is. I don't know what the product is. I don't know what the price point is. But many of you guys said, I don't care what it is. I want to be in the atmosphere of people who believe they can win. Would you guys agree? Just put me in the chat if you believe that you can win, because I believe that I can win. I believe that Reagan can win, but it means nothing if she doesn't believe it. I believe that Andre can win, but it means nothing if Andre doesn't believe it, right? But that's not my job to make sure that any of the other people believe it. It's my job, just like it's your job, to make sure that you believe it. And real quick, I just want to kind of lay this out, and then we're going to dive right in because we have some phenomenal individuals that I've met over the years, and it's all about relationships. And I want to get out of the way so I can allow them to speak. I can ask them questions. I'll kind of give you the rundown of how this call is going to go. But one thing I want you guys to do, I'm bossy on purpose, right? And I tell you, so at least I'm telling you, I need you to go get pen and paper, because note takers are action takers, right? You got to take notes. I would rather you have a short pencil than a long memory. You're not going to remember everything. So I need you to write some things down, okay? Bob, you got your paper out there? I see you. And your pen. Thank you, Bob. Bob is always right, like in my line, right? And when I used to teach high school, I used to love that. Like I had that one student that was nodding and giving me the thumbs up while the rest of them were on their phones. But I didn't pay attention to any of them because I'm like, as long as Bob gets it, I did something right. So thank you so much, Bob. I appreciate you. And I haven't even met you, but I see you every day, a couple times a day on these calls. So I want you guys to grab your pen and paper. Note takers are action takers. So you're writing things down. Action takers are always going to be money makers, because if you do nothing, you get nothing. But over here in this platform, we want to make sure that every single person, no matter where you are in your walk in business, no matter where you are in your walk in and believing in yourself, that you have an opportunity to actually go to the next level. So we went to the School of Money. Okay. How many of you guys believe that you can max out the matrix? It maxes out at 442,840,000 a month. Now, to other people, they would say, oh, it sounds like a scam. Here we go again. We don't have to get them to believe. They can just watch God work, right? Because February 17th is our launch day. That's the day that you'll be able to purchase your product bundle. We only have 2 product bundles, but they have so much value that we know you guys are going to love it. But let's rewind, right? What's going to happen tomorrow is going to be monumental. And I want you guys to invite everybody. You're going to realize what you've been building blindly by faith all this time. You're going to know the name of the company. You're going to know what the vision is. We're going to have a great time and a party on that particular Zoom. Haters are welcome, right? So we don't focus on them, but if they want to follow us all around to Zoom, we welcome them, right? They can stream us live. They can do all those things. We welcome you. And maybe it will speak to your spirit and you'll realize that we are about the people, that we are about unity and protecting our family members. So tomorrow, you guys want to show up. I'm doing a call at 12 o'clock. And we're going to do some coaching and training, but we're only going to be on that call for roughly 15 minutes. And I know you don't believe me because I always say that. And then we're on for hours. We are really going to be on for about 15 minutes. I want you guys to invite everybody you possibly can to the 8 o'clock call. We are going to change the link again and we're going to fix it. So make sure that you're inside of the Telegram. Also, if you find that anybody's in there that's not supposed to be in there, you can let us know and we'll remove those people. But you got to get plugged in, number one, into the Telegram. For those of you who are brand new and you have no idea what we're talking about, you want to get with the person who invited you to this amazing family and you want to get connected. You want to go to the website that is going to close down in the next couple days. What did I just say? Somebody type it in the chat, right? It is going to close down. And you'll know exactly what date, because I'm going to give you a pretty flow chart, because I'm a visual learner, that says by Tuesday to Thursday, that website is going to cease to exist. You cannot get on the form for free anymore. Then we're going to give you some information so that you can go to our brand new back office and you can change your password and verify your password. If for some reason your email doesn't exist, it means I didn't put you in the system because there's something wrong on the spreadsheet. And all you have to do is call me and we'll fix it. And we'll do that tomorrow as well. So don't worry about that. We'll get you in. Once you guys get in and you change your password, then you're going to be able to go into the back office and fix your profile, make sure your sponsor is correct back there. And this is going to happen between Tuesday and Thursday. So don't text and ask. I'll let you know if you're in the Telegram. Okay. Everybody type Telegram in the chat. Telegram. You will not be left out. If you don't get an email, it's okay. Just get in the Telegram. And I talk to you guys every day, all day inside the Telegram. There's almost 3,000 people in there, but we have close to 7,000 people on the Google form. So, and be patient, guys. I'm going to get your personals out to you. It takes a little bit of time, but you're not missing anything. Just hustle and build. Those people are already in. Go talk to the people who need to get in, okay? Lastly, from sometime next week, you're going to be able to pay $25 to lock your spot inside of the back office. You're not getting into the matrix. You lock your spot. You pay that $25. Nobody has fallen into the matrix, so no worries. If you just joined us today, you still have 40 days to build your empire, right? And we're going to help you do that. We also are going to give you some tools over the next week, some videos and things like that that you can send out. And you're going to build, write this date down in the chat, everybody. You're going to be able to build for that $25. And listen, somebody said, oh, you guys are just paying $25 for nothing. No, we coach, we train you. You're paying that $25 so that you can stay connected and we can coach and train you. You pay that $25, every person you refer, it's the PayPal Elon Musk model will give you $10 that you can access on that February 17th when we launch, right? So you pay the $25 and February 16th, you can build for the $25. Just build like crazy. Hustle and build, and you'll see all of your people in the back office with their phone numbers, their email addresses. You can reach out to them. Also, I'm going to be reaching out to many of you guys who have 7 or more personals. And I'm going to give you 30 minutes of my time for you to invite everybody you know, your friends and family. And I will do a private call for you. 30 minutes. Be on time, invite everybody. Then I'm going to take a break for 10 minutes and I'm going to do another 30-minute call and another one and another one. These are private calls so you can invite your family. Sometimes we have dysfunctional families and you don't want company on your family call because you know your family might say something crazy and it's pyramid and it's this and it's that and you don't want to be embarrassed, right? So it's a private call just for you and your people, and I will come on that call and talk to your family for you. And then I'm going to move and I'm going to do that for the next 90 to 120 days. You don't have to worry about me being tired. I taught 10 high school classes a day, 50 minutes, 7-minute break, 50 minutes. I'm built for this. So don't worry about me. Everybody type in the chat, hustle and build. Okay. And I'm trying to talk a little bit so I can give people a chance to kind of get in. Okay. No one has gotten their spreadsheets yet. Just build. Don't worry about it. Put your head down and go expose everybody to this amazing opportunity. Now, tomorrow it's going to be a lot easier because you actually will know the company name. You will have a video to share, and it's going to make it a lot easier for you to continue to build. By February 16th at 12 p.m. PST, nobody else can get in for $25. I see Bob taking notes. He is the teacher's pet. If I had one, I never had, that. But if I did, it'd be Bob because I see him writing, right? So the dates are Monday. I'll see you guys at 12. I'll see you at 8 for our reveal party of our company. You're going to, between Tuesday and Thursday sometime, you're going to be able to get into the back office, fix everything, make sure you have the right sponsor. And then sometime next week, you're going to be able to pay $25 and then you're going to build. Let me take Pamela Warner, Reagan, remove him. Remove that guy. Hold on, I'll remove him. There we go. All right. So got it. 1 second. So where was I? So you guys are going to be able to build. So February 16th, you have a lot of time to just build for $25. If you have people in Africa, and I know that the currency exchange rate is a little bit different, then now's the time that you will just build. Okay. Hold on 1 sec. Yeah. 1 sec, everybody. Let me make a quick change. We got a couple trolls in and they just love to hang out. So we're going to let them, but let me make a quick change on these tools. Suspend participant activities.
Megan, I believe you're muted.
I've just been talking this whole time. Thanks. Okay, bye. Okay, anyways, I was just telling you guys, we apologize for the delay, but we do have some people who we don't want to give attention to the trolls or anything like that, and that's what they do. And I heard this quote, it said, lions don't lose sleep over opinions of sheep. And I think about like celebrities and how hard they have it sometimes, where people love them or they hate them. And it really can't stop your groove, right? And we're not in a grind, we're in a groove right now. So I'm excited, but it is going to hold us up just a little bit. And hold on. All right. So give me a second. So do me a favor, guys. We're gonna take a quick 2 minutes. Quick 2 minutes, and I want you to go refer a few more people to the platform while we kind of kick a few of these people off. All right. So let me get my Reagan, are you out there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, there's so many people in here. I'm just looking for a few people, but I just don't want to say their names. All right. And real quick, Ray, can you hear me? Hold on, let me put my phone on do not disturb because that person's FaceTime. Okay.
Can you hear me, Megan?
I was talking to, hey, can you get Tony real quick? I got a quick delay. I gotta see how to turn off my do not disturb. Can you hear the phone ring in the FaceTime ring?
No, I can't. And Justin, he got kicked off. He can't get back in because it's locked.
Oh, okay, hold on one second. All right, 1 second. We apologize, guys. We knew it was gonna happen, but that is okay. All right, can you grab Tony real quick? I gotta answer a question. Hey, I want you guys to do me a really quick favor. Sorry we have to do this. Go into the Telegram. He's actually going to get back on, and I'm sorry to our speakers, but that's okay. Give us 7:45. We're gonna, I know it's 631 of you, but if you really care to hear this information, you'll come back on, okay? But give me a second to adjust the Zoom and stuff and get my people in place. And speakers, I'm gonna call you on the phone and I'm gonna get you in first. And then we'll be able to make sure that that person doesn't disrupt. But he is streaming live on YouTube. So if there's anybody out there on YouTube that you want to jump back in, we'll let you in. So hop on, guys, go into the Telegram and I will post the link with some parameters. Make sure you have your first and last name on there. So, and then you guys can send it to your people. So 15 minutes, he says. We'll be right back.
Recording stopped.